Now, at the beginning, Luke Kuechly set was probably profitable, especially if you prepared, because you could have gotten some of these cards for cheaper. But if you didn't prepare, is it worth it? Well, I took the time to figure it out. Let's go take a look. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here. We're talking Luke Kuechly set Team Diamonds 2. So I said I wasn't going to do the set because I had bought them and I had resold them. And I was like, I'll just wait for his price to come down. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a ton of questions about this. So I'm just going to do it. And it took a couple of hours. About 3 hours, maybe, give or take. So we did the set. We'll see where we are coin-wise. We're going to talk about why you should or shouldn't be doing this. 600 likes is the goal. Small goal. Make sure you check out the pinned comment for Underdog Fantasy. Use code TheActualCC when you sign up. Playoff football this weekend. Very excited. And then there's a link to the Discord there as well. But let's just get into this, okay? So we're recording this at 9 a.m. on Friday for reference. And Luke Kuechly's price is currently sitting at 2.05 million coins. And people aren't really buying this card right now at these prices. Okay. Now you see our coin stack is at 13.263. When I started this endeavor, I did have a few cards, not a lot of cards, but I had a few cards at 15 million coins. If we were to sell Luke Kuechly right now, we would get, say, 1.8 back, which means we would have broken even. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. Let's show you that we actually did do this, because I did. Right or wrong, I don't know, but I did do this. So certain teams you are going to take an absolute bath on. Okay. Just an absolute bath. You're going to lose coins for sure. Maybe over time, this is a good set to do. That's up to you, right? But for me, at this point in time, it was not really profitable. I didn't keep any cards either. I sold everything. Everything. Okay? I think it would have been profitable early on. It just wasn't right now. Now, again, as the market shifts and changes, maybe it does become profitable, which would be good. But because certain sets are expensive to do, and the cards you get to sell are not very expensive, it hurts. Let's just go take a look at a few, right? The prices on these cards have come way down for sure. Maybe it was a timing thing. Maybe it hit a bad window where a lot of people were doing the set as well. All could be true, right? It really is going to depend. So a horrible team here is the Colts. Okay. This John Mackey card doesn't really sell. 40,000 coins for here. And this one here is 40,000, right? So all 5 of these cards are 200,000 coins. Yeah. We have a Quentin Nelson still. And another 40,000, and probably it's like 250, 260. This card just sells for so little, right? Same thing with Washington. Same thing with the Jags. The Dolphins. You're going to take a bath on these 86 to 88s, right? Now, these are cheaper than they were yesterday. I was buying them at around 38. So getting 4 of these cards at this point here would have saved me 30,000+ coins. It is very, very smart to make sure you're doing it correctly. Again, it's hard. It's hard. I was talking to some friends while I was doing the sets. They were like, should we be doing it? And I was like, well, hold off. Let me finish and let's see where we're lining up. For the start of it, first 5, 6, 7, 8 teams, I was pretty much even, and then it just started to go downhill. Now, again, I don't know if that was just timing of everything or whatnot, a lack of patience of doing some of this stuff, maybe. Who knows? I I know a lot of people started opening pro fantasy packs to like help out and maybe get a little bit lucky here, which isn't a bad thought. It's not a bad thought to say, hey, I'm going to open X amount of stuff in here. I would probably venture to say that even though it appears like I broke even with some of the other stuff I had already, I feel like I probably ended up losing coins a little bit. If we took it as a, like, hey, where you stand technically, I feel like I bought Luke Kuechly at maybe a really, really minor discount in his current price. I would have been better off keeping the one I bought and sold yesterday, for sure. If you want to do it, play the long route, you know, get the cheap cards. So certain cards are really, really cheap. I don't see any problem going ahead and getting the cheap cards done and all that, especially if you can do that, and then waiting for the prices on some other cards to come down. Again, based on promos and all that, we'll see other cards come down in price. It's just the way it is. So that's probably how I would do this if you want to be patient. And I think patience is always key with Mutt. This card is not worth the coins. I will tell you that right now. That is in full, open and honest. It's just not worth all the coins you're gonna spend trying to get this card or however it is. It's just not. Additionally, what you may want to do, if you want to do this really smart, the sets have 80s through 85s, right? Certain 85s, certain 84s, certain cards in those ranges are just more expensive. Make sure you are not putting the more expensive cards into sets. Please, please, please. If you can get an 80 for 2,000 coins and an 85 for 3,000 coins, and you have an 85 in your binder, quick sell the 85 or something. Don't put it into the set, right? There are like little tiny ways to do it. Additionally, with certain teams, you'll be like, oh man, these cards are expensive now. I don't have any of these cards. Think of Deebo Samuel's card for the Niners. Think of Taylor Rapp for the Rams, right? You can go through and try to build some of these cards here as well. Maybe you try to get lucky, right? But you can earn your choice in here. And some of these cards the prices do reflect that, right? So this would be 46K and an 83 zero chill, which probably isn't very expensive. 50,000 coins. And then I think like Taylor Rapp, we'll use as an example. Taylor Rapp, Deebo Samuel, 89 overall zero chill cards. You can build them right now for 47,000 coins. 47,000 coins, okay? I shouldn't have backed out all the way. That was dumb. It's not where I wanted to be. Let's take a look, okay? There are just little smarter ways to do some of this stuff. We go to the Niners, and their 89 to 90 set right here currently sits at 63,000, right? Maybe you can build a card that way. Taylor Rapp, again, another one here for the Rams. Where did I pass the Rams? I did pass the Rams. What an idiot. We see here 89 to 90s for the Rams are sitting at 66,000, and Taylor Rapp is actually 75,000. So I could get Taylor Rapp right now for cheaper. And yeah, I gotta get 4 of them. And that would save us, give or take, 80,000 coins on this set, okay? Just got to keep that in mind when you're doing it. So let's see here, because it's to earn your choice of 89. So we're going to do this set. Again, if you happen to be able to, maybe you can get these even cheaper. Sometimes people do not know the prices of these cards. Maybe John Miller is a cheap one for the Panthers. I don't think so. But again, here we're going to end up doing this set right here for 37,000 coins plus the 83. So it should be pretty cheap. And then we can go ahead and say we'll pick Taylor Rapp. 41,000 coins it costs us here. So instead of 66,000 times 4 would be around 41, 42, 43,000, up to 50,000 times 4. That saves you a lot of coins. Guess what? It does. It does. And if you happen to pull zero chill cards right now, make sure you do not quick sell them here. Okay. Even that David Long, who's getting an upgrade again today. Not out currently, but he is getting an upgrade. So we see here, these are the cards you can pick. I could say, I don't want Taylor Rapp. I don't want Taylor Rapp. We built him for cheap. Did I do it this way? No, because I was trying to like get time done and all that. So again, of course, if we sell it, we're gonna take tax on it. But if you're not selling it, you put in the set, you're not gonna pay tax on it there. So go through. There are a couple of these sets and stuff along the way through other promos, because we have these exchange sets which we never ever use. Again, same thing for here, right? If you need a 90 overall card or an 88 overall card for these teams, come check out these exchange sets. If you see them on the block when you're doing the search, it's okay to come through here. Again, that would be 33,000 coins plus an 86, which is 12. So 45k for a 90 overall card, which could go into some of these sets. 45k may be cheaper. Maybe cheaper. Again, very similar. We even saw for the Rams, Andrew Whitworth right there, right? There are better ways to make coins. Being patient, doing sets like this. Again, Gridiron Guardian, same thing. This Alvin Kamara card for the Saints was expensive. Michael Thomas's superstar kickoff card was expensive, right? Again, you could say like go through here and maybe 486s here is cheap. Are the 86s here going to be cheap? Not really. So maybe this set you don't really want to do, but go check those out. I can't tell you all of the great places to do stuff, but I'm trying to point you guys in the right direction. And so two things will happen when we do this. One, maybe you'll be able to take advantage of these lower prices and drive your costs down. Just by doing this, with a couple cards, you will save yourself a couple 100,000 coins. If I would have done this last night, I would have probably been at 13.6, 13.7 million coins. And then we can call Luke profitable. The other side of this is if a lot of people do this, maybe it just makes the cards cheaper in general and you can go buy them. Okay, there are two sides to every little thing that we do. Hopefully people stuck around to see what we're talking about here. Anytime we do sets like this, you should always just check exchanges. It's not a thing that we normally like to do, but it is always a good thing. You can also check out the very basic exchanges if you want. Again, some of these team cards are really cheap. They're really cheap. The 89s to 90s are generally more expensive. Some of these 87 to 88s on these teams are very cheap. Again, filter down, find it, use a MUT GG to see what 87s are cheap. You know, here it's going to cost us 40k. Well, maybe you pull a 60k card. Maybe most of the 89s to 90s are probably around that price anyway, right? Again, use all the resources that you have. It is a good way to do it. This is how you're going to do it the cheapest way, potentially. Again, maybe it's not profitable, but if you still want to get the sets done at a cheaper price point, this is how you do it. I did it the normal way. Don't do it the normal way. No profit there. The more people that do it, the profit levels will probably shrink over time. It's just the way it goes. I love you guys. Good luck, and I'm out. Peace.